Okay, guys, hello. We have a little bit of different content today. I was watching some Winter Gaming because I like to watch his content ever since he started playing Bar a little bit. I watch it occasionally, but I jumped into the game and I saw he was there and I realized, oh, Barcast is here too, and I've seen some of his other videos, so I decided, why don't we try live casting a game? Um, so I decided to do that. I also reached rank 30 recently, almost 30, 29.7, but it will show 30 in the lobby. So I decided, let's take a slight break from the sweaty 8v8s, the actual gaming, and let's start watching games. And why don't we try making some different content, perhaps? Today, I was like, why don't we try live casting? And we'll see if this replay is any good, if I think this is any good to watch or whatever. If not, you won't see the light. This video won't see the light of day. But if it is, then welcome. We have an 8v8 with red team and blue team both being fairly high rated. I don't recognize the names of the red and blue players, but I do recognize Winter Gaming and I do recognize Barcast. So this lobby had already did one restart, and it seems that this time the players are going to be able to play the game. Like I said, Red looks like he's positioning himself to do an eco in the back, perhaps. We'll have to see once the game starts. Other than that, hopefully we have an interesting game where we see a bunch of crazy stuff happens and it's not like a one-sided fight. Like I said, this is not my usual form of content. I don't like doing live stuff all that often. Yeah, they want to force start soon. Lobby's been going on for a little bit already. Talking about streams and stuff, whatever. Have your stream. Your solar placement is out of initial comm placement. Okay. They're already nitpicking. Yeah, we'll take a look at Barcast a lot, probably. We'll take a look at Winter Gaming. We'll take a look at Red and Blue because they're high rated. And we will try to look at highlights across the map here. So for the first few seconds, I don't expect anything to happen. Like first 30 seconds, they're just going to build their factories and stuff. During this downtime, I don't know what casters are supposed to do, but what are they supposed to talk about during this time? I guess I talk about how I like penguins a lot, and I have a stuffed penguin next to me when I talk, but it's going to be a lot longer because it's not like these other videos where I have the fast forward buttons on my left that I used to cut out like downtime. So, I guess maybe you can sit pretty and listen to my voice and look at the cute little penguin that like dances around and eyes that bug out sometimes, and mouth and cheeks, I guess. Yeah. All right, they're drawing some pings, I guess, showing where they want to go. Looks like Joe's mine wants to go bottom and he wants Orange to go top here. Because they're sort of positioned right next to each other. It's not clear who goes up and down. I remember I recently won my rank 30 game. Like, I got rank 30 from this position here. The mid positions are always like really, really important to take. You want to push past this mid line here. Maybe I shouldn't draw because there are other spectators here, and if I draw stuff, they will see. I'll just use my mouse to point out things. All right, what do we got here? We got bots. We got a vehicle plant, interesting. On Carrot Top, I don't think those are great. We got another vehicle plant, interesting. We got bots. We got bots. Vehicles, interesting. Another vehicle. Bots and vehicles. A lot of vehicles on the right side here. Bots, bots. Probably more bots. Bots. That's a vehicle plant. Bots. That's a bot lab and another bot lab. Mostly bots. That's what I would expect on Carrot Top because of how many hills there are. I'm a little surprised at how many people went vehicles on the right side here. We'll have to see. I hear shooting somewhere. Oh, looks like we had first blood. Winter lost his grunt here. First blood, yep. Swallow Bug got his first blood here. We got shooting up here. We got grunt and grunt. Grunticus versus Grunticus. We got gladiator, grunt gladiator. I'm missing my my syllables here, my pronunciation, because I don't like casting in live games. But we got gladiator grunt versus gladiator grunt. Grunts are kind of chads. I feel like pawns are like kind of like psycho nuts that like run at people and they're like berserkers, right? While grunts are like Chad warriors who are like cool and calm and collected. That's my take on them. That's sort of like the dynamic. The pawn wants to run in and just bloodshed, whereas the grunt is gonna remain cool and he's gonna kite and he's gonna fight well. You got the blitzes lining up. I like to do blitz rushes or blitz openings. So we might see a blitz opening here from our teal player here. There's multiple teals, so it might get a little confusing. So we got ticks. Where's the rovers? Yeah, rovers. Light scout vehicles coming in. I don't think they'll get that much. The comm is right there. The base should be... No, there's no turret at the base, but there are tanks nearby, so I don't think that's going to do any damage right there. Yeah, the tank can see it. Oh, good micro. He's sending him away. Mole man. Okay. Nothing at the base though, but there is a blitz, so I don't think this is getting damage. He's gonna have to keep microing it, which is a waste of APM. But this is Barcast, dude. Barcast is he's rank 30. He's got the APM to spare. See, they're taking close to the mid. All right. Winter, I expect him to build that forward factory here sometime soon. Ooh, we got a comm explosion early on. Whose comm was that? Cortex. Ooh, it looks like Orange lost his comm. I wonder how that happened. It looks like the blitzes took it out. Too bad I can't see everything all at once. There's so much data that happens in a round. You have so many battles happening all at once. You got, looks like tick harass, but they might get something here, but the grunt's guarding it. Nah, not gonna happen. Winter pressuring bottom here. Looks like it's even bottom. Mid, they haven't met yet. Top is still a toss-up, so toss-up looks like it's gonna be even so far. I do think that taking this hill here as the teal player is actually good for the right side. Like, this hill is the one that's the closest to the middle out of all the hills. So it's really important that you take it, and Orange losing the comp, but he gets the full reclaim on that, so that's good. But he overflowed, so he won't be able to capitalize that totally in the lane. And it looks like there's a slight double team happening right now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to react when double teams happen. You have to have radar vision, and then you react with your neighbor to ally with him and to defend together, to like play together effectively. I think this is a major mistake. I don't think you should have your comm in the back here. You definitely want to have your comm in the front. It doesn't look like this is the correct decision. He's lost this. Oh, he's not lost it. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. The funny colors are kind of distracting to me. Yeah, this is actually the left side still. So if this was given to the right side, I would be very concerned for the left side. But it looks like it's fine. So his comm in the back is actually fine. He's covered in the front. I am a little concerned because they lost the comm up top. Let's check back on bottom. We got a run by Winter Gaming going on down here. Looks like he's going to get another mechs here. Looks like he's already gotten two mexes. That's pretty good. I don't know how many grunts came in here, but getting 3 mexes, that's very good. That's 6 metal per second denied. You think that's nothing? That's a lot of metal. 6 metal per second is a lot. In like 6 seconds, you can have a grunt off of that. Yeah, you can literally have a grunt off of that. So you're literally losing a grunt every second with 3. Oh, no, I'm doing bad math, guys. Every 6 seconds, you lose a grunt if you lose 3 mexes. Yeah, there we go. Every 6 seconds, you lose a mex. Because these should be about 2, yeah. Ooh, my god, he's getting so many of the mexes. He's got 2 more. If there was 1 here, he would have gotten another. That's a crazy value from these grunts. Alright, let's check in the middle. Interesting. Blue is going mostly uncontested in terms of comms. There's no comm in front of him. I'm a little curious at what he's doing here. He's built 2 factories, actually. I usually think building 2 factories is kind of a waste of metal because this is 620 metal. That's like almost 20 grunts worth of metal right here, or you could have 6 blitzes from that. I think this early on where you don't even have 6 tanks on the front line is a little like sus to me, but I think high-level players see the value in it, and there's definitely pros and cons. I say that a lot. There are pros and cons to every decision. Going the other factory gives you the versatility of having res bots, or if you're getting the vehicle factory in inverse, you get the access to the artillery here, which are very good. All right, looks like it's fairly stalemated now. I am a little concerned for top here. because the calm wasn't present, but it doesn't look like teal is gonna pressure with the calm. If you do artillery spam with blitzes plus calm sentry creep up to the next hill, it's very hard to stop if there's no calm. And if you have army or like artillery advantage, either one, right? It becomes very hard to stop. Ooh, we got the agitator. It's kind of funny because these sound exactly like the aggravators, the Cortex T1 rocket bot. So they have a very similar name, and they both like annoy the opponent. So looks like he's going to deny this mid-vex here from our light blue, I believe. Light blue or gray blue, one of those. Azure should be one of the colors. I don't know. This is probably turquoise, and this is probably teal. Then this must be azure, or I don't think azure is right. I think this is light blue. This is definitely blue. Okay. And dark green, light green, oh my god, yellow green. Okay, I gotta stop being distracted with the game and stuff. Ooh, Winter's been doing some pushes down bottom. He's gotten the medium plasma bots, which are, I think it's a good choice. Once you get your initial grunt wave out, you do your run by, which is what he did. You then tech switch into the plasma bots, who are much more of a hardier battle unit. Looks like we got similar strategy going on here, but he's lost that hill. He's lost that reclaim. That is a significant amount of reclaim in the early game. 500 is not, 600 is not a small matter here. That's the same as a factory, which pays for what Winter does when he gets the second factory. I think he reclaimed his factory, or he never built it. That's oh yeah, he definitely reclaimed it and built an air factory. Very interesting. He's getting shurikens in here. Definitely a good strategy to support your troops. They're like a support unit. They EMP units, they stun units, and if they're stunned, then your units can clean them up. So that's what's going on bottom lane. Right side is winning slightly because of the reclaim. He's getting, actually it's not reclaiming. He's actually doing rezzing. I personally don't like to res, which is reviving, just because I want the income to go into my economy expansion sometimes. So I just out of habit do reclaim. It's much faster as well. What do you got here? Just above the lane is very. Ooh, I'm not gonna draw that anymore. Yeah, I can't. I'm so used to drawing on the map. But here it's static. What we got here? We got an even. It's also fairly static here. Fairly static across the map. Most players are not opting to do things here. Do we have anyone ecoing right now? Going T2? Yes, we do. We have. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. But we got this tan color going T2 here. Let's see. Ooh, we already have T2 by pink here, or light pink. T2. Nice. That's a little suspicious because when you're losing the front like this, that just feels kind of bad. You feel really pressured when you're going T2 and your front is collapsing like that. Who's going T2 back here? Anyone? Blue's already a T2. Blue and light blue are going T2. Yes, and we got 3 T2s. 3 T2s going on the right side. So, couple T2s on the left, couple T2s on the right. I'm now worried on the left side for this bottom line. I hope this game is not a stomp. I want to see crazy things happen in this game. Winter, please stop winning. This comm is not long for this world at this rate. He's got to kill all these units with it. But I don't know if there's enough to support this bottom lane. It looks like Winter is just winning too hard right now. He's got the mexes on the hill as well, on the middle hill. Actually, it's not even the middle hill, it's the left side hill. That's going to cause him to win even more. What needs to happen if this is going to turn for left side is this comm needs to stop this entire push, and then he needs to somehow be able to get the reclaim of 2,000, and then start making units to counter the reinforcements. But that's very difficult to do with good micro on Winter's part because these plasma bots outrange the D guns and the explosion, most of the explosion of the comm. Looks like Winter's satisfied with just getting the rezzing and the reclaim right now. We got some line battles going on mid right here. We got a lot of pings going on top. Top right is winning top as well. Seems like the comm reclaim wasn't enough. I think this hill position, just like what I said, like getting this hill position, you don't want to lose that as the left side. or right side. You want this hill position. This is the midline. You have to contest it. And they just sort of gave it up with this mech here. So that probably helped snowball them. Ooh, that's a really slow... That's a really slow artillery. The run by is just gonna wipe this Tech 2 factory. This is also built on the low ground. I would have liked to see it built up here or over here, perhaps. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the left side is doing too great. We've got two problems, two big problems on their doorstep, and it's very hard to defend both sides at the same time. Ooh, we got a huge army here. We got 5k metal in units right there that can crush the left side here. Oh, he's even splitting them up. It's even harder to deal with. Now this side, I think this side these grunts will get cleaned up eventually, but it's not looking great for the left side. Please don't be a stomp, guys. We need to see a long game so I can make a great video off of this. No, there goes Swallowbug. Poor Swallowbug, just lost to Winter here. Those grunts got a lot of damage in, but the T2 factory is still up. A lot of power and mexes got destroyed here, and I'm guessing a lot of construction turrets. They're still getting more damage, more power, more converters. They're still chasing. This is a problem with punch-throughs for defenders. Even if you have the same unit, you actually can't catch up to them until they start attacking stuff. So they're like gonna get damaged. Red is in trouble here. Nope, he's got beamers. This will likely get cleaned up after he gets a mech maybe and a couple windmills. He might be smart enough or have enough attention to micro away. It's hard to pay attention to everything, especially if he's busy on the other side of the map. He might not realize it. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna run it in. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. He gets the mechs. That's like good enough. Like honestly, the APM is probably better spent somewhere else. Like that's what's gonna happen. But Winter is just gonna eat the bottom alive. He's got like 5k metal here, 6k, 7k metal in army, just running down bottom. This T2 factory is gone now. He's good as dead. Swallowbug, I feel like, should sack his comm. Actually, I don't know. At this point, it's looking really bad. I don't know if you can stop that army. Winter's also going T2 behind that, so it's not looking great for left side here. Top side, Red has T2. Where did he get that? He got his T2 factory in the middle position. But it's still even along the mid line, along most of the area except bottom. They pushed back here, so perhaps they'll be able to bounce back with a reclaim, but, you know, the grunts don't leave behind that much reclaim that punch through. Oh yeah, Winter's eating them alive. We finally see some counter pushing here. 4k metal against T1 at like, I don't know the exact, yeah, 3k. Ooh, the comm explosion was bad, dude. He just lost half of those tigers right there. Dude, he needed those tigers to deal with this. That was not good. I do see that this wave is petering out, but Winter is already on the reclaim. That's 8,000 reclaim on that position right there. That is not good for left side. Looks like the team is coordinating. They need to take out Winter Gaming right now before he gets out of hand. Let's see, anti-nuke going up right now. I wonder if I should, I think I do. I think when I'm casting like this, all the anti-air doesn't show up as giant circles. If you watch my point of view, or when I play, I have all the circles up, like, and it's just crazy. See, Red's push is doing some decent work. They push them off the mid of the hill. They really need to get these mexes up. I want to see them get the mexes up. Yeah, he's working on it. Very slowly, though. The mexes are so important in this game. All right, they're contesting this region, but I think Winter got most of that reclaim right there. A decent amount of it. He's even microing them away so he doesn't lose the grave robbers. But yellow is coming in here to cover. That leaves mid wide open. If blue were to push in, I don't see where blue's army is. We got some bombers coming up here. Looks like they're going to do a bombing run, but I don't actually see any reactors just yet. It's a little too early. I see one reactor going up here. Winter is still alive here, dude. That is a lot of damage. He's done a lot of damage. Let's just check the statistics. He's got 135k damage. He's out damaging the entire game. The next highest player, he's double the damage of the next higher player, which is Barcast. Barcast is yellow. Dude, that just hurts, dude. He's lost 8 metal per second, 9 metal per second. If I was LSR, I would be pissed, yes. Yeah, I would be pretty mad. I'd be like, this game, man. Oh, we got the bombing run coming in now. I don't see any key targets except the T2 targets. I think that's what he's gonna go for. Yeah, he's bombing that. Oh, he micros immediately away, but that's not enough. That's not enough to take that out. I think he's going for power here. Nah, some damage. Two, three power generators. Let's see. Oh, he's going for the power generator. There's the power generator. I didn't see this, but yo, that's painful. That's real painful. Oh, that sucks, dude. Where's he getting so much power though, bro? I'm actually confused how he has so much power. He just lost 1,200 and he's still at over 1,000. I don't know where he gets his power from. Yeah, this game looking real rough for the left side. Hopefully Barcast can push Winter Gaming off this hill and restore the game to the midline. They need to cap these mexes at the back right now as well. Let's see. Ooh, we got some... I thought these were Zars, but these are Tigers from before. It looks like there's even more Tigers. The Sheldons are going to have to be pushed back when the Tigers run in. There's not enough static defense here. It's often hard to put static at the front because it's just... When you're pushing, like, it's hard to get the build power at the front. I'd like to see Yellow keep moving on these Sheldons here, though. Yeah, his micro is probably spent elsewhere. He's got 2 bases. He's got a front to worry about. And he's trying to push... down here, so yeah, the Sheldons are getting a little better trade than they would have. I believe that these guys were just running in non-stop. Winter definitely being pushed back here. Yellow, Barcast making some good moves here, I would think. It is a little perilous though, because Blue, I mean, from Yellow's perspective, he doesn't know if Blue could just run in with Army right now. But Blue actually made the tech switch to air, and that's why he did the bombing runs, which did get damage, but it does prevent Barcast from getting annihilated here. Blue might have, instead of doing bombers, he could have pushed in and potentially like wiped this position here. Still contesting up here. Looks like they're finally getting the last mexes on their side here. Okay, what do we got here? It's a little bit confusing because these tanks are actually on the right side. They look, to me, they look really similar in color to the other yellow tanks. All the decent players get anti-nuke before 1930. I don't know if that's true. There's only one anti-nuke right here. There's just 2 more, actually, right? Oh, they're building it right now. Oh, he was running those in a few more seconds, and that could have been real bad for Winter. You would have lost all those Sheldons. Holding along the line. I want to see the... I need to, like, they really need to recap these mechs. That is a lot of mass per second. If we look at the top right, you can see the team difference. They're almost at 300 mass difference per second. That is a lot of mass per second. That is the difference. They really need to close the gap here. Someone's capping it. Oh, that's Winter doing that. Very sneaky. Is he AFK? What's going on here? His mouse is just sitting there? That's kind of sad. Poor guy. He's so shell-shocked, probably. I'm gonna draw it. I think he's AFK. I'll just tell it to the other spectators, I think. I should be on the spectator chat, yeah. Looks like the spectators are drawing stuff. Yeah, they're drawing. They see that Winter can poke right in here. You see, it's so hard to defend multiple points when you're middle. His army's now having to deal with a different army of a similar tech level, and it's just not going great. This bottom half really shouldn't have died that quickly. The left team really needed the bottom side to not die this quickly. Red lost his no, I don't think this is a bomber micro fail. They got the reactor, and he has to rebuild it here. Ooh, how did he get it? He probably has error constructors somewhere. Dude, he has not rebuilt that factory, that thing just yet. He finally has it queued, but that was destroyed for a long time. Let's check up on top here. It's still going very, very midline here. I don't know what to say. Like, I see eco going up here. I don't see that many reactors on this side though. I think things are just going to get radically out of hand for the left side. I think right side is like in a significant advantage. It's like very clearly you have reactors on top, you have them pushing in bottom. Yellow is taking damage. He might lose a reactor here. I think he will. Looks like it. Yeah, that's a dead reactor. That's not good. Barcast is not going to be happy about that. He's going T3. He's gone T3 already, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. There's already so much stuff on the field. He's lost so much territory. There's so many mexes that are not capped. The mass difference is hitting 400 per second. I don't think this can sustain for much longer. The damage they sustain against from so many players just took so much damage. I think this game is almost over here. Oh my god, Winter's even getting a Geo here? That's just greed incarnate. It's not greed, because it is technically efficient. When Barcast doesn't have enough to defend here. He's lost his factories up here, and he's lost his power. Nah, not enough. There's two... Actually, there is. I didn't see the Shivas, but he's gonna take damage here. It's not gonna be enough when the next waves come in. Winter's still microing here, and it's just gonna drain the resources of the left side here. I don't think this look. Ooh, they took control of the mid hill as well. They're pushing into the second one as well. They took out the mexes here too, just further increasing the income lead for the right side. Just a massive income lead for the right side. Sadly, I wish we would seen a more even game, but it seems like this is more of a one-sided game, kind of. Top dog, underdog kind of thing. That was a good EMP right there, but I don't think he has enough to deal with it. There's too many Sheldons right now. Yeah, they took the hill. Barcast lost a lot of stuff here. The next attack is forming up. These Shivas really need to put in work. He also needs to reclaim all this right now. There's like 5,000, 2,000, 6,000 over there. He's got one Grave Robber, but he's got multiple. But you know, it's very difficult when you're in this position. You got to defend multiple points, and you're being constantly attacked. It doesn't feel great. The Armada T2 tanks, they feel great, man. I love using them. The Shivas on paper are like mass for mass more efficient than the Bulls, but you can get more Bulls, and then it happens that it creates like a defeat in detail situation. Like you just have more units, and the units just win the battle. It really changes when you have like a line of Shivas, like a line of them, of like 20 Shivas. But at these low numbers, they're not really much different than like a tank itself. Oh, we got Flying Fortresses coming in. That's game. There's no anti-air here. Not enough anti-air. Dragon versus Shiva. Who will win? I vote Dragon. Yes, yes indeed. Swallowbug's dead. Oh, he took out the dragons with that. That was a good play. That was a good play. I don't know if it'll be enough though. They're just losing on the entirety of the bottom half here. It's really difficult. Orange is sending his Air Force to try to cover. Perhaps try to assist, but I know that was a good play. That comm kill, that was a really good play. The spectators are commentating about that too. I don't know, guys. I just think that there's too much eco on the right side. I don't see any reactors for these top two players still. They're still at about 1,000. Oh, this guy's at 3,000. All that wind, man. That's a lot of wind. But if we look at it on the opposite side, this 5,000, 3,000, they dwarf them in the power output. That's a lot of income, man. That Warden needs to put in work, but I think there's a lot of tanks here. Armada tanks are really good, man. Well, I wonder if they'll have enough to defend. I don't think they have enough. There's so many vehicles. That's a massive reclaim field there. Let me see how much is there. 10,000 right there. 10,000, 11,000. It's just constantly going up here. It's gonna be like 15,000 by the end of this probably. Meanwhile, they're taking this the hill. Winters looks like he's really solidifying the bottom lane. He's just contesting it hard. It just like the longer that they are unable to take this ground, the longer the right side gets ahead in eco. And you can see it, like all of these bases have these little nuclear symbols. They all have reactors, whereas on the left side, the reactors are much more sparse. There's a couple of reactors between these two bases. Not looking great, but games have been won from this position, but in my opinion, I doubt it. With this level of skill on the right side, with all these 40, 20s, high 20s, I don't think this is I think it's very difficult for a team like of this skill to like intentionally throw a game or unintentionally throw a game, either one. I find it grim for the left side, to say the least. You know it's grim when you start building welders on the front, and you make them a line to defend against the run bys. There's not even enough welders to deal with this, and his attention is up. I don't think he's even caring about the nuke silo, because I don't think anyone has nukes. How do you even win with such an eco disparity? Yes, indeed. I don't think you can win with such an eco disparity at this point. Spectators are drawing something. Let's clear that. Nah, that's not looking great for the left side. I think it's game over. I'm gonna keep saying that because that's what I see, but for you, it's probably very annoying to hear me say that over and over. Oh yeah, they're losing the base, not good. Sniper's on the front line, he's cloaking, he's looking to get some D-guns perhaps. That's a lot of eco, just too much. Ooh, someone's got stuff here, yeah. I need a stealth detection system. I think right side has it. There's no way left side could afford it. He's looking for the EMP, but I don't know if he'll be able to even capitalize on it if he gets it, and it's not gonna be game changing at this point. Unless they're able to stabilize. Red gets a bunch of A fuses. He pumps out Shivas. He holds the line. They get the reclaim, and then they start turning the game. What if we see that, guys? That would be an amazing task to see. That would be an amazing game to watch. I'm here right now. That could happen. It would be great if we see it, because it would be so cool to watch. Strangely quiet on most of the fronts. You know, some stuff here, but I don't see any major breakthroughs or movements right now. We could be in the calm before the storm, standstills in most areas, but perhaps this is the breakthrough. I don't see too many units on the front for the left side here. We got some, I call them CAGs, but I don't think that's the right term, and I don't know if that means anything in other languages. Karganifs. I find that so hard to pronounce. Karganifs. Cars? Cars. That makes sense to me. They're cars, yeah. Okay, maybe the cars can stop them right there. Kegs? They look like kegs. Like, isn't that like a bowl or something? A little bit. They're like really bowl shaped. There's like a cup. I don't know. Oh, they got EMP. That's not gonna. I think the left side is in danger here. But the T3 is actually, dude. He got so much wind. He doesn't need energy. He's got so much wind. I seriously don't know where he gets his energy from. Like, is it literally all that wind? Dude, it's all that wind. It's literally all wind. What the heck? Oops. Wait. I think I was just clicking on the one player. No, I was clicking on both players. Actually, all wind for this. That's actually really vulnerable targets, dude. Like, when they're lined up like this, they explode like crazy. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's still looking really grim here for the left side. Ooh, Barcast is pushing Winter off the bottom side here. They really need to get these mexes. Like, that is a lot of mass that they could get. No, he doesn't have the mass to get it right now. He's going fusion, which I think you're better off getting the mass extractors right now, unless you're really power starved, which he is not. He doesn't have the mass. He needs the reclaim somewhere. There's got to be a reclaim somewhere. There's some here, 1,000, 2,000 or so. Barcast in red here, LSR. Really, and I think actually this player right here, Joe, is actually trying to hold, like, I think these players are like really holding the line. We've got his T3, we got Bar on the bottom, we got Red, I don't remember, he's got Jug. I'm worried about this Jug, actually. One of the things I don't like about Armada Titans is that they get EMP'd all the time and they just die. It's not Juggernauts can't get EMP'd. At least I don't think they can be. It's kind of funny that he's bombing, but there's no fusion, so it's not doing that much damage. He's getting the factories, but he doesn't need those. He wants the gantry. A little surprised he didn't build anti-air though. Like, you really need anti-air. He's gonna take a lot of damage. As these bombers go uncontested, he's gonna take a lot of damage. He needs these constructors up to keep producing stuff. Oh, that's not good. That Jug is in jeopardy. He's about to lose it. Oh, he cancels it. Not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I thought he would have some AA. Like, you gotta have AA by 33 minutes in. Always build anti-air. That is not good for left side. Every player on this left side was like critical for this game for left side. Losing players is not good. We have like some AA bots here. Maybe they could have run over, but it's just so hard to micro everything. They're also really slow. Oh no, not good. Not good for left side. The player taps out. Orange just take the base as well. No, I don't think it's... It's amazing they held out for this long, but I don't know if they're long for this board. Only T1s here. Where's the con? Where's the constructor? They need the constructor up here. How did they see that stealth bot? There was a stealth bot right here. I don't know how they saw that. That was crazy. Oh, I think that's game ending right there. Go 30 seconds and he would have gotten another unit out, but I don't think that's enough. I don't think this is good for the left side. Not good. It's not gonna matter top. There's too many players in contested bottom. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 players. Bang, almost uncontested. Barcast is dead. He just lost his main base. He's got 1 reactor left. Is there a reclaim on this map? How much reclaim is that? 17k? That's a lot. There's still tanks left over. He's got... Oh my god, the soft underbelly of red. There's nothing to defend for miles except for these beamers, but that's not enough if these tanks come in right over here. And they just snipe this fusion right there. Not good, not good. Looking grim. Barcast is moving his units. I don't know for what end. A little late for everything. I think, oh my god, it's 1,000 mass income difference. There's no way left for wins at this point. They had a chance if they regained this ground and they built all the mexes and if they hold the line across the map. But there's just too much damage occurring across the map here. Perhaps a breakthrough? He has some ideas, but I don't know if it'll be enough. There's way too much economy down here, especially with all that fusion stuff here. Like, wow. We got a Juggernaut on the bottom mid as well. 2 Juggernauts, actually. That is very bad. And these Titans aren't in position to defend it either. So it's just they're just gonna walk right in, uncontested at this point. They will have to degun those. They really need to degun. I only see 1 commander here. 1 commander. He needs to degun both of those. Another commander here, another commander here. There's not another commander here. They're all up top. They really need to degun these incoming jugs. Ooh, Winter's coming in. Pink can't defend it. There's not enough. This attack failed. It didn't work. Yeah, they're unable to break through. That's game. That's for sure game at this point. I'd be so surprised if they continue to live after this. You've got like 3, 4 threats that you absolutely, and each one you can't deal with. You can't deal with bottom. You can't deal with this jug. I mean, you could with the guy, but they're not paying attention. There's a huge army here you can't deal with. Your Titans are getting hit by the starlights here. I think there's starlights. Yeah. There's just too much stuff. There's snipers there. You can't deal with it. Your attack here failed. There's too much army here. Just poor left team. And I guess it might be time to commentate less and just observe the game, perhaps. What can be said about it? I don't know. Yeah, just walking right in at this point is just too much. You need some god tier micro to kill this army here. Very unlikely. Yeah, calling GG's at this point. I would not be surprised if the Resign comes out next here. I don't think building batteries like this next to each other is a good idea just because of AoE. But, you know, desperation, he probably did that in a panic. Yeah, not enough. God, so many fusions. There's a lot of fusions. Just a lot of fusions all across. A whole lot. Dude, he's at like 600 income right there. 600. I don't think that's with reclaim either. I think that's just entirely up his economy. His one economy at this point, I think, dwarfs the entirety of the left side. Almost. I can see by the marker over here. Surprised they haven't resigned. They want to keep playing? Nope. I think they just resigned. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully this was an interesting watch. Maybe I'll post this, maybe I won't. If you are hearing this, then I posted it. Alright, thanks for watching. I don't know. That was my first time casting, I guess. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!